Hi guys, I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you're living a frank life, honest life, and you getting to enjoy life to its fullest. Okay? Yeah, I'm gonna be recording a bunch of videos. Well, let me not say a bunch of videos because I might just record this one and be like, oh, I'm done with that. Okay, so I'm gonna be trying to upload at least 2 videos every single week. So watch out for them. Most times I upload videos on Thursdays, but I'm also gonna pick another day of the week to upload videos. So just be ready. I hope you're ready. And I really want this year to be different for us. I really seriously. 1 second. Okay. Oh, sorry. Gotta take this. Oh my gosh. Hi, Tinu. How you doing? Oh, no problem at all. I'm only recording videos. Oh, no. I picked up because I knew why you were calling. Yeah, about those projects, I said you should call me back this time this year to find out if I've done them. No, I haven't done it at all. You know, life happens. You know how it is. You don't know how it is? Well, it's just, you know, I've been so busy, been caught up in other things and everything. Yeah, it's something I want to, you know, it's something I want. Why are you asking me if it's something I want? Oh, you're asking me because if it's something I want to do, I would have done it by now? I'm going to do this year. How about that? What's going to make this year different? Well, okay, I don't know, but, you know, I just feel more inspired this year to do it. You know, I really just don't want you to always be calling me out because it's actually kind of getting annoying that every single time you call me, I keep saying, no, I haven't done it yet. So maybe that'll be my motivation. So that next time I have some kind of good news for you. Yeah, I really appreciate you. You've been calling me for the past 5 years ago. It's time I do this thing. I mean, I gotta do it. I'm getting tired of all the... Yeah, I gotta do it. I will do it this year. What's gonna make this year different? Well, because I really want to do it. Oh, I said that last year? Well, I don't know. Let me think about that. Let me get back to you, okay? I know. Let me get back to you, okay? About what's gonna make this year different. Because yeah, it's, you know, these phone calls, we gotta stop meeting like this. You know? And I keep saying, no, I haven't done the project yet. You know, it's about time I say, yes, I did it, you know? Yeah, I know. I'll get back to you to find out, you know. Let me just do some brainstorming, find out what's going to make this year different. It's true. I've been saying it for the past 5 years, and you're kind of getting tired. I'm tired of phone calls, too. It's okay. No, I'm not tired of your friendship. No, I didn't mean that. I mean, tired of the phone calls, you know. And I keep saying, no, it's kind of, I don't like that. Okay, I'll get back to you. Alright, bye. Make sure you watch this video now. Bye. That really wasn't a phone call. That was just, you know. I'm sure you figured that by now, in case you're wondering. Because why would I pick up a phone call in the middle of recording a video? It's kind of rude. Well, the phone call has something to do with what I'm doing today, okay? I hope you got that. See? If you haven't figured it already. Figured it out already. Okay. You know, a bunch of people have a bunch of goals and dreams and projects that they've been meaning to do for the past, it seems like forever, okay? And maybe it's just a thought in your head. Maybe something, maybe when you were young you said, oh, I want to do this. I really see myself doing this. And you've been talking about this, you've been thinking about it for a while. Maybe you even talked to people about doing it for a while and you still haven't done it yet. I want this to be the year when you do it. Stop talking about it and do it already. There's some projects that, you know, I've been talking about too, and this year I just said, you know what, it's time to start doing this, okay? Because I always say, you're not going to see that thing come to pass unless you do it. Of course, let God do his part, okay? But the things that involve you doing something, you gotta do it. If it's your dream, if it's your own goal, no one else is gonna make it come to pass. No one else is gonna do the actions for it except you. If you don't do it, it's not gonna get done. It will just be a dream. That's what it's gonna be. It's just gonna simply be a dream and stay a dream for the rest of your life. And you don't want to look back on your life later and say, I could have done this. You know, I had the time to do it. I had the chance to do it. Or I could have done it. And then also there's another group of people who there's something they would like to do, but for some reason in your head you put a limitation on it. You've kind of said, maybe it's not possible. I always say this, before you shut down a dream, a goal, a passion of yours, you need to go talk to God. Find out, first of all, if the limitations that you put in your mind are really limitations, or if it's just you blocking you from doing it, okay? So, I want to give some kind of tips to help us this year to kind of see ourselves, you know, accomplishing those goals, those dreams this year, okay? And I've done a video similar to this, so I'm going to kind of post it as a video response so you can watch it. Let's say you have a goal, a dream you have in your head, but for some reason it's just been a thought in your head, but it keeps coming on and off and everything. Now, in order to make sure, actually, let me rephrase that, to make sure that this doesn't become something that you kind of, you know, when you have a thought, you can kind of put it aside and say, oh, you know, nah, maybe not now. But in order to kind of make this thing even more real, and in order for you to feel kind of obligated to do this thing, one of the things you can do is write it down. I have a bunch of projects and things that I've written down. I remember I was thinking about it one time ago. I was like, why didn't you write it down? When you write it down, you can remind yourself of what that thing is. And now it's not just a thought. Now it's even more real because it's written down. I don't know, there's something about when you write it down. It's almost like you feel now obligated to do this thing. Because when things are thoughts, you can kind of push them aside. But when they're written down, it takes more energy to kind of, you know, it brings it more to your remembrance. And when you write it down, put it somewhere where you can see it. Okay, don't write it down and put it in a pile of piece of paper somewhere and say, oh, where's that paper where I put that dream and goal of mine? Gotta find it somewhere in this stack. No, put it somewhere where you can see it. If it's on your bed, okay, put it there. If it's on your bedroom door, put it there. If it's in, you know, somewhere where you see it. Maybe it's you can put it right on your front door, so when you're walking out the door, ooh, it's something that's saying, when are you going to do this? When are you going to do this? You know, it's right in your face. Bam, right in your face. Okay, bam, like that. You know, so just write it down. Put it somewhere where you can see it. And another thing you can do is, you know, tell someone else about it. Say what? Tell someone else about it. In the little skit I did, I had a friend that was calling me to remind me. And this friend has been doing it for the past 5 years, apparently. Going to the skit, that's a long time. But man, thank God for good friends. But so basically, I told a friend to call me at a certain time every year to kind of ask me, how's that thing going? So you can kind of tell someone about it, because I think when you tell someone, and don't say, you know, I've had this thought, maybe I'll do it, maybe not. Tell someone, say, I'm going to do this thing this year. Or even if you don't know it's this year, just say, I'm going to do this thing. Okay? I'm going to do this thing. That is something you can do. Because I think when you speak it out, now it's not just you that knows about it. Now, in a sense, you have people that probably ask you and say, how's that project going? And you know, people ask people all the time, stuff like that. How's that book going you're writing? Have you finished it yet? You know, and ask people that you know will probably ask you. And people that, you know, they're there for you and they're supportive, okay? I'm not saying go out and stand on the rooftop and say, hey, America, I'm going to do this, you know. Tell someone that you know is close to you, someone that you know you can confide in, and tell them about this, okay? And if you want them to kind of hold you accountable, you can also ask them to do that too. And don't forget to pray. Why? You know, a lot of times people want to kind of say, oh, why? There's some things you don't have to pray about. Prayer doesn't mean you're going to not do anything. Trust me. If you're needing someone that will be very good at reminding you and putting it at the forefront of your mind, God is very good at that. Once you pray about something, I promise you He's very good about reminding you about it. There's some things that I kind of mentioned to God in prayer casually, and He brought up recently and said, when are you going to do this thing? And nobody else had asked me about it, but He did. So pray about it. Okay? And also, you can pray that, you know what, you can just pray for yourself that you'll be very open to doing this thing and not stopping yourself from doing it. Okay? Because sometimes there's always stuff that tries to come and stop us. You know, we stop ourselves sometimes from getting to where we need to get to. And also, another point of praying is so that God can guide you and give you the God-directed steps to get to where you need to get to. Because I always say, God knows exactly what you need to do to get to where you need to get to. And just because Sally did it this way does not mean that that's the way for you to do this thing. Maybe you can learn from Sally. I'm not saying, you know, in prayer, God can say, you need to talk to your friends who've been doing this thing. Or you need to research. You need to do this. God is very practical about stuff. He knows how things go. Okay? So don't think you're praying and you're thinking, why did I got to pray about that? You know, says in all your ways acknowledge Him. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path, because He knows exactly. He can see where other people cannot even see. So pray about it. Let Him give you the steps you need to take. And sometimes you just need to know what the first step is. You know, and to get anywhere in life, it just takes taking one step at a time. You just need to know what the first step is. I remember when I was reading Genesis, and there was, you know, God was making the heavens and the earth. There was a time of planning. I've talked about this in another video. There was a time of planning. And then there was a time when the first thing that needed to happen was, let there be light. And in my head, I always say, well, you know, there needed to be light, so, you know, the other things can kind of flow easily. So you need to know what the first step is to take. Okay? And it's not just about taking any step either, because if you just take any step, right? Oh, that's nice. If you take just any random step, that doesn't mean you're going to get to where you need to get to. You need to take steps that will lead you to where you need to go to. So that's why it's good to pray about it. And let God give you the God-directed steps to take. And He will, you know, what's the first step you need to take? If you lack wisdom in that area, ask God for the wisdom, okay? And He will let you know what the first step is that you need to take. And if you already know the step you need to take, do it already. Do it already. Maybe you can also tell your friend and say, you know what, there's this project I'm going to do this year, by God's grace, and I want to do this thing, you know, every day. And maybe there can be people that will hold you accountable to doing it. Okay? But I really want it to be that this year we stop talking about doing it, and after a while we stop, you know, because after a while, you know, you get tired of hearing yourself talk about doing it, and at some point you got to do it, or it's not going to get done. Okay? And maybe, and even if you're not feeling, okay, there's some things that you know you want to do, but maybe you're not feeling the work involved. Hey, you know what? You got to do it. And I remember there was a time I was trying to study for something, and I was like, I wasn't a fan of studying at that point in time. So I said, God, please give me just a desire to want to study. And I promise you, it's weird, because I started waking up excited to study for this thing, okay? I mean, come on, the things you can pray about, amazing, okay? But you got to do it, okay? It's enough talk, you got to do it. And to help you guys out, if you want me to help you out, something you can do is you can send me a message on my inbox, or you can also email me. I'm going to try to set up an email address for you guys to send me you can tell me what your projects are. You don't have to tell me details now. I know some of the things I ain't telling you. You don't have to tell me, because I always say your information is your information. You don't have to tell anybody anything. You don't have to tell me the details. You can just kind of say, Toyin, I also have a project that I would like to see myself moving forward with it this year. Okay? And if you can remind, and then once in a while I'm going to try to, you know, just pop in your wall and just write something and say, hey, what's up? How's that going? You know what I'm saying? You know, until you get annoyed by it, and maybe then you will do it. Okay? So you can send me a message and say, okay, I want to do something, I have some projects I want to do this year. Just if you can kind of check on me once in a while about that, you know. So those are some things you can definitely do, okay? But you know what, you got to do it. And another thing that is very important is creating daily tasks for yourself in this area. And you have to be reasonable with your daily tasks, okay? Don't say I'm going to do this huge amount of something when you know very well, because when you make something unreasonable, you have more of a reason to say, oh, I can't do that, and then you have more excuses every single day to not do that thing. So make your daily tasks something very achievable, okay? Something you can reasonably do, okay? And also through prayer too, give yourself a time frame to get this thing done. Give yourself a final time frame to get this thing done. And be reasonable, okay? If it's this year, if it's next year, if it's 2 years, I don't care. Don't judge yourself and say, Sally did it in 1 year. Be reasonable with yourself, okay? And give yourself a time frame when you know you can get the stuff done, okay? And just kind of measure yourself that way. And also, you can break up your goals and dreams. You know, like I said, God will give you guided steps on how to accomplish it. So break it up into steps. You need to. You know, if you need to. Break it up into daily tasks, into what you need to have done by the month or so. You know, just kind of, so that way you can kind of mark your progress. Okay? You know, I always think about how when God was making the heavens and earth, He didn't do it all in 1 day. I always say, God, I think you could have done it in 1 day, but for some reason he didn't do it all in 1 day. He broke it down into specific tasks for each day. He planned, okay, what to do every single day, and then finally was done 1 day. So don't get all mad and say, oh, you know what, I have to get this all done in 1 day. No. Be reasonable with yourself. Pray and find out what you can accomplish every day, and when you can really get this thing done finally, you know, and just kind of break it down into stages where you can mark your progress to see how you're moving forward. And if you're thinking, I don't even know what to do, like I said, pray about it. Let God give you the God-directed steps on what to do. And if you're in the place where you're thinking, I'd like to do this, but I don't think it's possible, pray about it and let God show you if it's actually true that you can't accomplish that, or if it's just you know, stopping you from getting there. Okay, people, I love you guys very much, and I hope to see some messages saying, I'm going to be doing a bunch of projects this year. Yes. And you feel free to share this video with your friends, and they can email me too. Hey, okay, the more the merrier. Let's make this a part 10. So, by the end of this year, I really hope you say, I stopped talking about it. I started doing it. And look at it. Look at that. Look at that project I just got done with. You know what I'm saying? Alright, people, I love